Good morning, everyone. Field video number 3 or 4, maybe 1 or 2. Oh well. I want to show you the difference in between the 450 that I noticed, the 450L Dominator, and the 470L Dominator right here. This is the original 450 Pro. I mean, it came with the servo tail section, which is crazy to where you can put the you can run a small servo or the big servo, full size medium servo, like the Celox right here in the tail. And excuse me, that was what's come out crazy because a lot of people was running the the extra little small cyclic, even the small cyclic servos on the tails back in the day. And but yeah, the big thing difference with this 470L Dominator that I'm noticing, I had a little problem which ticked me off, which the manual, they did not label my bags right at all whatsoever. Some of the numbers on my bags don't even match up to the numbers that's in the manual itself. It shows you what you need to go through next, the next step, what you need to go through, which is a little irritating and frustrating. Good thing I know how to build a helicopter, build a couple of Dominators, like I say, my old Trex 450 before. This is a belt version versus the torque tube. They almost somewhat similar, but almost the same, but similar. You just got one with the belt, one with the torque tube with extra parts. This one right here, the new 470L Dom, they put a tensioner on this helicopter right here that you can use to tighten the belt on this. As you can see, they went with the belt on the top gear right up there, belt driven. But anyway, the difference I noticed right off the back, like I said, it had me kind of irritated and frustrated, is with my KST servos. I couldn't use the metal horns on here. Probably gonna have to buy some different horns because I lost, or I think it didn't even come with, one of my servos didn't come with the other horns in there like these right here, and these look almost a little flimsy to me, but I see you can get some aftermarket ones after searching last night because I got so irritated, guys, with this build. It just I'm first time got irritated with something that Line came out with. How the way they got, like I say, you got the belt tensioner that's on here. The way you have to do things is not all that bad, but I got so irritated last night, guys. I ended up taking my, like I say, taking my KST servo out of it and ended up putting one of my Line DS4 10 servos in there because it had the little arm, the servo arm right here and stuff on it, and you can't use these arms for the KST because KST has a 25-year tooth on their servos, and I don't know what the lines are, but you can't use them. I tried them to run on there and couldn't do it because I couldn't find my other plastic one, so I was getting irritated. Like, well, if I just do a mismatch, I didn't see people run a mismatch before, which is not good, but I got all three, so I'm going to have to put my other servo back in here to have all three KST servo. Like I said, I wasn't in a hurry, so I still got to order a battery for this thing. Like I said, didn't come to find out last night, I was going to use my Celox servo right here and can't use it because the way they got this new setup for the tail, you have to use a small servo. And I was like, okay, well, you can't even use this because the little sections they have right there, these two little pieces right there, hits. Show you guys what I'm talking about. The wire connector hits. right here. See that? And I can't even get the servo in and drop down in there with it being right there. I just can't get it to drop down in there. So I'm gonna have to order, and that's what sucks, is a line tail servo for this helicopter, because I can't use a Sadlox, the Sadlox servo, which is this right here, a little bit bigger. Can't use this servo for the tail, so they made it to where you have to use a smaller servo, either they servo or a different servo with the same dimensions than the KSTs. So that's the problem that I'm running into with this helicopter. I have my ESC that I purchased a while back, and I got the ESC that came with the kit. But that's the problems that I'm running into, and what's the difference in between this and the 450L Dominator is the way they changed a few things on this, and it's just a little irritating. So, but this is a long enough video, going on close to 7 minutes. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Delbert with a little supposed to be a quick update.